I'm here with the team behind CashBlocks. Guys, thanks for joining me. First, could you just walk me through a little bit about what it is that you're building and why you decided to build it?
So,
Well,
Cash,
Tristan.
go for it, Leo. Go for it, Leo.
Okay. Well, CashBlock is about a visual layer to make easier the creation of smart contracts because there are so many developers and even current users that doesn't have a really deep technical level to make contracts and to make use of them to get the advantage of make interesting things with their money instead of just sending and receive, because many of the wallets out there do, just do that. They just receive and send. That's it. You can make an automatic path for save some money for retirement or for emergency in an automatic way. You have to do it in a manual way. So that's the goal for the CashBlock team, to make a visual tool for create a path for the money to go to different wallets or different people in an automatic way.
So basically anyone
Very cool.
will be able to use the tool is the goal, make it much easier. Yeah.
Fantastic. So could you tell me just a few of the tools you've found so far to be most useful in integrating, the Bitcoin Cash specific features into your project? And, if each of you is sort of taking on different roles, feel free to let me know what each of you is using. You want to start, Tristan?
Yeah. So I actually gonna very quickly pass it on to my two colleagues here, because I'm here. I'm quite the marketing guy in the team /
Okay.
graphic designer. So I'm gonna pass it on to my two friends who are doing more of the technical stuff. Liam, if you want to start.
Yeah, cool. So I've been working with the cryptocurrency. I've been building. So we've started off with a really exciting library, trying to build everything with JavaScript. And the library we were using was BC Computer. And it's quite a cool idea about like kind of using the computation on your computer mixed with the blockchain. And so it's compatible with a few currencies, most importantly, Bitcoin Cash. So we got quite far with that, and we found that unfortunately there's a few problems using it because it's dependent on a redundant API. So we've since then pivoted, and we're starting to use another pretty simple library called mainnet.cash, and it's looking pretty good. Also quite simple to use, and yeah, hopefully. So my role is that kind of side of things, and Leo's working more on like how the user is going to be interacting with the product. I'll pass you over to Leo.
Yeah. So, besides the libraries that we work for to work alongside the BCH ecosystem, we are using Vue. That's a framework like React to make the interface. Okay, and we're using a library called DrawFlow. DrawFlow is a diagram library that allows to make the user drag and drop some blocks and thus create a path for the money to start from point A and end in a point C. So that's basically our tools right now: Vue, DrawFlow, and mainnet.cash, because the other library, Bitcoin Computer, is giving us some. It's not so stable, so that's why we are changing to mainnet.cash.
Very good, thanks. And just to wrap up, could you tell me what either has been or what you think will be the biggest challenge for what you're doing? And then again, this is one y'all can take. Tristan, if you're doing the more design-oriented things, what is it that you're prioritizing here?
So what we're prioritizing is to have something that looks good, so that we can basically show that it can work. And using as Leo was saying, we're trying to use the simplest use case that we have, but obviously the opportunities are huge. So we just want to show that it's working with a simple use case, and it's nice enough at this stage, and that we can take it further and for bigger stuff. That's our priority right now. If you want to add anything, Liam, Leo?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking, trying to come up with a humble brag, but all I've got is the truth. Yeah, just trying to finding it a bit challenging at the moment to import like wallets, because there are so many different types of ways to import. You can use seed phrases, you can do different private keys, and everyone's got a different way for generating it. So I'm just trying to work out how it all works. But yeah, keeping me busy.
And any specific challenges that you've run into or you expect to run into Leo?
Yeah, at the beginning we were using React because there was other diagram library for us to use, but we found that those library didn't have some sort of events for the program to notice what actions the user did. So because if the user connect two blocks between them, the program needs a way for notice that new connection, and those library didn't have those events. So we go back to Vue because there was a library with such events for us to create the contracts based on those. And the other
Very good. Well, oh, sorry, go ahead.
sorry. And the other obstacle was with the libraries to make the BCH contracts. That Liam knows more about that. He's the one who is working with that.
Yeah, that's kind of what we touched on before, where we had to pivot. We had the challenge because the API, the Bitcoin.com API, is redundant, and that library was using it. So I'm sure that's something that will get fixed in the future. And the idea about BC Compute is still pretty interesting to us. So we're just trying to work around that at the moment.
Very good. Well, yeah, thank you guys so much for taking time away from hacking to give us a glimpse into how things are going. And yeah, best of luck in the rest of the hackathon.
Cool.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.